What's that D stand for?
Um,
Hey everybody, Card Dreamer here, coming at you on behalf of D Class Derailed and all things D Class related. And today we are taking a look at another JoyToy figure, another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this time Raphael. We've already looked at Leonardo and Michelangelo. So we are going to be taking a look at Turtle with the Tood. And this line has been incredible so far, as far as the look and the feel, and it's an awesome line. It took a little while for me to get it. I'm not going to complain. They are available now for people who want them. Let's just get them out of the package because I'm so excited to open them. And here we are. And Raphael's definitely got some touching points we're going to go over. Positive ones. Again, he's got the same articulation as Leo and Mikey. The shell, he's got the spikes bolted on. He's got the holsters for the size. Mikey does not have, by the way, should mention this. Mikey does not have a place to holster his nunchucks. So that to me is kind of a bummer. But all the other turtles so far have a place for their weapons. Now, obviously, your poses, if you have Raph's regular size holstered, you're going to be limiting his posability with the legs because the size are going to get in the way. Most companies that I have found, the size are not flexible. You want to be careful. Loyal Subject seems to be the only one who makes, or at least with their original line, their size were rubbery. They were flexible. You didn't have that issue. I think they corrected that, I believe, with the IDW versions. But yeah, so size are always something you got to be careful of. You don't want to break them. He has come with motions too, although finding a pose to me where the motion makes sense, as cool as it is, that makes sense if he's throwing them, but then obviously he's not going to be holding them. So it's kind of odd to me, but at the same time, it works. I like it. Like I said, he's got all the same articulation. I do want to say, because it happened to me, like Raph, his joint, his torso joint was pretty much almost apart when I took him out and started moving him. But it's just a peg. Nothing was broken. It went back together really super smooth. Not a problem. So that is something I'm going to give these guys, just quality joints and all that. It was pretty good. Just happened to come loose. No big deal. Nothing wonky. The other thing I want to address, which I actually really like, it's a good thing, is the way the size work. I have them, as you can see, I've got the size between his fingers. That's why I said he's the only one that makes sense to me when it came to the gap in the, having the wider gap in the fingers. The other turtles come with them too, but I really didn't get why. Because how are they holding their weapon? But for Raph, it works, obviously, with the size. I want to make a point of noting, getting his size in between them, I felt fairly safe. His hands and the fingers are flexible. NECA's, they come with hands that are meant to do the same type of pose, but their fingers are so stiff that sometimes I'm really afraid to put the size like that because I'm afraid I'm going to break the size trying to get them out because the fingers just don't flex and the size can be fragile. I don't have that issue with this guy. I felt safe doing it. Now, obviously, I was gentle going along, slowly testing it, and yeah, the fingers give. It's very, the size are very sturdy. Actually, I'm very, very surprised. Very strong, very high quality. That alone is worth mentioning. Playmates, you could do. You can get if the figure is meant for it, you could do the size between the fingers, no problem. But that's when you do their elite figures and every little thing is jointed. That's different. I don't think they really have figures that are meant for that type of pose. But again, NECA does do that. I don't know about Super 7 because I don't have a Super 7 turtle to test that on. IDW, I was able to do it, but it scared me a little bit. So I undid it. This is the first one, like, yeah, I wasn't afraid testing it. Like, it was, their fingers came. That's good. That's what I want to see. Like, NECA needs to learn from that. So, yeah. Of course, he comes with his own figure stands, his skateboard matching. His pizza is ooey gooey. Same hand size, motion size. Comes with a communicator too, and what I'm realizing is the communicators, even though they're all in the open pose, what's on the inside of the screen, the buttons are all slightly different, so that's cool. It gives them a little personality there. That's actually pretty awesome. I like that they're not all the same. So yeah, so here's Raphael, another great figure. We've only got Donatello left. It just gets better every time. Like, I'm really surprised I have this many talking points for each figure. You kind of sometimes get like, yeah, same stuff, and you're done. And I don't have that with this. So kudos to JoyToy for this. Awesome. I would love to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. And until next time, I'm Card Dreamer. This has been D Class Derailed. Stay evil.